So Bradford City have today confirmed their 8th signing of the 2024 summer transfer window as midfielder Joe Adams signs on a season-long loan from League One side Wigan Athletic. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys my thoughts and opinions on this signing. If you do go on to enjoy, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 150 likes on today's video, that I'd massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so and it does massively help out. Get your thoughts in as well down in the comment section down below on this signing. Wigan fans, Morecambe fans, let me know down below what are your thoughts on Joe Adams as a player, and Bradford fans, let me know down below what are your thoughts on the club now having 10 midfielders at the football club, and that's just natural midfielders, not let alone players who can actually play in midfield as well. It's absolutely crazy. There's got to be some departures coming shortly at some point in the near future, with around a week or so left of the transfer deadline day. But make sure to drop a like on there for me, subscribe if you're new as well, and let's get into it. Now, this has been a signing that we've kind of all been expecting for about a month or so now, but I think that he was playing quite well in pre-season with Wigan, then he picked up an injury, so it just kept getting delayed and delayed, but it has today at 11 o'clock officially been confirmed when Bradford City tweeted saying, "Welcome to midfielder Joe Adams, who arrives on a season-long loan from Wigan Athletic." The article does then read, "Bradford City AFC is delighted to announce the signing of midfielder Joe Adams on a season-long loan from Wigan Athletic. The 20-year-old arrives at the University of Bradford Stadium, having been monitored by the club throughout the summer. Born in Guernsey, Adams moved to the south of England as a youngster, signing for Eastleigh at under 16 level. He made a permanent move to the DW Stadium in 2022 and spent the second half of the 2023-24 season on loan at Morecambe, where he made 21 appearances, finding the net on 2 occasions. We will come to more of his statistics later on in today's video. On joining the Bantams, he said, "I am buzzing to be here. I've waited quite a while over the summer and pre-season, but I'm happy to be here now. I'm really looking forward to starting and I'm ready to make an impact here. Hopefully we can have a successful season and I'm looking forward to seeing your support on Saturday." City manager Graham Alexander added, "We have had to be patient waiting for Joe to join us, so we are very happy he is here now. His ability on the ball and running power will be a great addition to us. He's another player hungry to be successful, and I am sure his character and qualities will impress anyone." Joe Adams will be sponsored by Darren Pickersgill Financial Planning Limited for the 2024-25 season and will wear the number 25 shirt in claret and amber. This move is subject to the relevant EFL and FA clearance. It's quite a short and sweet article there, not really much information about the player too much, so we will have a deeper dive into his time at Morecambe later on in today's video. But obviously, with him signing from another club, Wigan Athletic tweeted today at 11 AM saying, "We can confirm that Joe Adams has joined Sky Bet League 2 side Bradford City on a season-long loan. All the best for the season, Joe." And their article does then read, "The young playmaker will link up with the Sky Bet League 2 side for the remainder of the season as he aims to continue his development following a minor injury setback throughout pre-season. The young midfielder grew up in Guernsey before bravely making the move to Southampton at the age of 16 to try and forge a career in the game. He enrolled on Eastleigh's Football Academy programme in the summer of 2021, receiving invaluable coaching from former Spitfires assistant manager Jason Bristow. He signed for Southern League Division 1 outfit Shooling, one of the two, shortly afterwards on a non-contract terms, becoming a huge hit during the first half of the 2021-22 campaign, making 10 appearances in all competitions for the senior side. His exciting performances didn't go unnoticed, and Adams was recognised on an international basis as he was selected for England schoolboys under-18s for their Centenary Shield fixture in December 2021. Adams' performances led him to making the move to Latics in February 2022, and just hours after signing his first professional contract, the 19-year-old marked his competitive debut with a goal in Latics' narrow LFA Professional Youth Cup defeat against Rochdale at Bowerfold. Settling in immediately both on and off the field, Adams quickly became a popular member of the under-21s cohort due to his personality and character, and played regularly as they enjoyed a successful 2022-23 campaign. Obviously the season we managed to make it into the playoffs under Mark Hughes. A versatile forward who can operate in several different attacking positions, Adams' loan spell at Morecambe throughout last campaign saw him rack up 21 appearances, score 2 goals and contribute several assists along the way. We'll come back to that in a moment, so I don't actually think he did register an assist with Morecambe unless SofaScore has got that one wrong. Adams, who scored the opening goal in our 4-1 pre-season triumph against Accrington Stanley, now heads to Valley Parade for the remainder of the season. Good luck, Joe. So we've got a lot more information there about the player, but nothing which is really too exciting. It's not like he scored a hat-trick for Manchester United senior team. It's a lot of youth football, and it'll be interesting to see now if he can really do it at first team senior level. But again, we go back to Jack Shepherd, we go back to Ollie Sanderson, and now Joe Adams. All three of our loan signings have had previous EFL senior experience, and that is massive for us. The loans we've signed in the past, a lot of them have not had that previous EFL loan experience, and the ones that have normally turned out to be very good. From what we've seen so far, Jack Shepherd looks like an unbelievable loan recruit. Ollie Sanderson has looked promising as well, and I do think Joe Adams could be another good signing for us, but how is he going to play? We've got 10 midfielders and only one of them is a number 6 who is available to play, because obviously we want McDonald out the door. So why have we got so many attacking midfielders but no competition really for Richie Smallwood if McDonald is going to not be playing this season? It doesn't really make sense to me. But if we have a look at Joe Adams' time at Morecambe last campaign in the 2023-24 season, obviously just the second half of it, he made 21 appearances in total for the Shrimps in the league, starting 17 of them, averaging 70 minutes per game. He scored 2 goals, averaging a goal every 739 minutes, missing 2 big chances, averaging 1 shot per game with a 10% goal conversion rate. None of the stats there really stand out all too much, especially with only 0.3 of his shots per game being on target. In terms of some of his passing stats, according to SofaScore, he failed to register an assist, so either SofaScore or Wigan's official club website, I've got that one wrong, I'm not really too sure. He also averaged 32 touches per 90, he created 2 big chances, averaging 1 key pass per game with a 69% passing accuracy, 79% in his own half, 62% in the opposition half, and 14% of his crosses were accurate as well. I think his creative stats, they look okay. Again, nothing amazing. And his defensive stats are not particularly amazing, in all honesty. He averaged 0.3 interceptions per game, 1.4 tackles per game, 3.5 balls recovered per game. He was dribbled past on 1 occasion per game, and he also averaged 0.8 clearances per game as well. No errors which led to a shot or a goal, and no penalty offences committed as well. He averaged 1.3 dribbles per 90, only 44% of them being successful, winning 42% of his ground duels, but only 21% of his aerial duels as well. He also picked up 2 yellow cards throughout his time with the Shrimps. And I guess the final thing to discuss in today's video is the current state, I guess you could say, of Bradford City's first team squad for the 2024-25 campaign. There is a lot of players now on our books. We've got far too many midfielders, a few too many strikers, and not enough depth in the wing-back positions. We need a left wing-back specialist. We need either another centre-back so then Johnson can compete with Halliday, or just another right wing-back option, because Halliday's looked a little bit off the pace so far this season, and Callum Johnson has been injured and he's yet to kick a football, not even in pre-season. We need some competition for Richie Smallwood if Kevin McDonald is not going to be playing, and we need to get some of the midfielders out the door. Don't be surprised if someone like a Jamie Walker moves on. He's obviously been on the bench quite a lot this season, hasn't really played all too much, and to be fair, whether it's competitive matches or friendlies, he's not exactly stood out so far this campaign. Clark Ador, I think, has been playing more as a left wing back, in all honesty. Alex Gilliard, we've not seen him in a matchday squad. Gabe Wadsworth, we expect to go out on loan as like a youth team loan. Bobby Poynton, we could still see go out on loan, and I feel like if Joe Adams is now going to play ahead of Bobby Poynton, that's frustrating for me, because Poynton has proven he can be a very good League 2 player, but I have a feeling that Alexander is not going to give Poynton that chance, and I think he's going to play Adams over him, and that is where we're going to have a little bit of a problem. In terms of the strikers, we all know what my opinions are on these. We should be keeping Jake Young, we should be loaning out Tyler Smith, we should be selling Verdell Oliver, and we should be loaning out Harry Ibbotson as well. But if the offers don't come in, then I guess there's not really a lot that you can do. I think it was Graham Alexander confirmed that there's been no change on the situation with Alex Gilliard or Kevin McDonald, and Sam Stubbs wasn't even mentioned. We've got far too many players at the moment. Alexander has said that he wants to work with a smaller squad, but look at the amount of players we've got, especially in their midfield and striker departments. Yes, it's obviously good to have, strength in depth and all that sort of stuff, but how do you keep a happy changing room when you've got so many players? If my math serves me correct, we have a 28-man squad at this moment in time. That is far too many. You normally need 24 at the absolute maximum. That's including a few first-year pros, 25 if you're really pushing the boat out, but 28 players is simply far too many. There's going to be at least 4 or 5 players who don't kick a ball all season, and yes, you have 1 or 2 that are expected, the likes of Harry Ibbotson, Gabe Wadsworth, because obviously they're first-year pros, even Zach Cady as well, but the amount of senior first-team players who are not going to kick a ball at all this season is concerning, especially when you consider how much money they're probably being paid to not do anything. We did the right thing in loaning out Adam Wilson, because he had absolutely no chance of playing this season. I still think he should have stayed in England, but I think he got 11 minutes or something like that on off the bench for TNS last night. But besides the point, I don't know too much about Joe Adams. He sounds promising, but his stats don't particularly stand out, and I don't really understand why we've got another player in on loan in a position where we didn't even need any more cover. You only really get loan players in for extra extra cover and competition, and we definitely didn't need it in that position. The attacking midfield positions is probably the place on the pitch where you would say we've got the most strength in depth, so why are we still signing players in this position? But anyway, I'm going to leave it there then for today's video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 150 likes. As I said at the start of today's video, that would be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already, with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so, and it does massively help out. Get your thoughts in as well down in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on Bradford City signing midfielder Joe Adams on a season-long loan from League One side Wigan Athletic? Thank you all very much for watching today's video. Have a great rest of your day. Go subscribe to more SHD as well for even further football content, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Peace.